Braid Pezzaglia. Here at the law offices of Braid Pezzaglia, we represent victims of car crashes. A common question that's asked is, what do I do if I've been in an accident? Well, the first thing to note is, if you're watching this video, you're probably no longer at the scene of an accident. However, if you're in pain or if you need medical attention, you should probably get yourself checked out immediately by a doctor. Just know that the other party probably has insurance, and if they've got insurance, that means they've got insurance adjusters and investigators who are going to be collecting information. You should collect information as well. Usually that involves taking photographs or somehow finding a way to preserve the evidence of the conditions that led to the incident. That might be the roadway conditions, it might be the lighting, it might be the angles of the vehicles, or the stoplights or the stop signs, which may or may not have been covered by trees or trees or leaves, or the lighting conditions that might be affected by a full moon or clouds. So take photos, lots of photos, many photos, and make sure that the photos are clear. Sometimes, and I've seen it happen where people have their thumb partially on the camera. Sometimes the photos come through and they're not in focus. And sometimes when the photos are sent by way of email, it's a small rendition. It's not the large size photo. It's important to keep the photos, keep them, preserve them. Just know that the other party's insurance is probably going to be doing a thorough investigation, or at least they're going to attempt to do a thorough investigation. And the reason that they're going to do that is because they want to try to protect their own interests. They're not trying to do anything to protect your interests. One of the things that they do is, of course, they want to try to take your statement. They want to ask you questions and get it recorded. And they want to get it preserved so that later, if you say something different, they can try to point to the fact that you said something one way on one occasion and something slightly different on another occasion. You might say to yourself, well, I'm going to be truthful, but just recognize that it is an adversarial process, and the insurance companies are trained to ask questions in a way that's going to help them. That might include putting words into your mouth. It might include using jargon or terms of art or other forms of questioning that you're just not familiar with. You might actually even be answering questions while you're in a lot of pain, or under the influence of medication that's been prescribed to you by your doctor, or sometimes it's at the end of a long work shift in which you've just gutted through a work day while you're still in a lot of pain and perhaps you're still under the medications. So just know that you should probably talk to an attorney first before communicating with the insurance company. It's important to speak with not just an attorney, but a knowledgeable and an experienced attorney, somebody who knows how to communicate with insurance companies, know what they're looking for and what's important, and know how to present your case. Whether it's a catastrophic injury or a minor injury or somewhere in between, you should contact an attorney immediately. You should contact us to discuss your case.